Hello, my name is Brian Barclay, Director of Sales, National Accounts at Duravent, a company that's been in business for over 60 years, and we're the leaders in venting innovation. Today I'd like to talk to you about PelletVent. Actually, I'd like to talk to you in particular about the PelletVent kit. It's the easiest way for the homeowner to come into a store, grab a stove, grab a single SKU, and on their way home for a successful installation. The kit contains everything to do probably what would be considered the most common install. From what we find, this particular kit probably covers about 70% of all installs. Most people who buy pellet stoves are actually doing their first. It's not a replacement like a lot of times that happens with wood burning. So pellet stoves, kind of unique. They're a forced exhaust appliance, so they have to be in a smaller diameter gasketed product. And like I said, everything is in a kit. Usually, if you're not familiar with a pellet stove or how to vent a pellet stove, a lot of homeowners think that you can just come out the back of the stove, punch a hole in the wall, and put a cap on it. Not technically the right way to do it. Most stove manufacturers, in fact I could probably go on a limb and say all stove manufacturers, Duravent alike, we recommend that you do more than that. Two reasons, two of the biggest reasons. One, pellet stoves run on electricity. What happens is, if you lose power, that smoke that's supposed to be going out the house now goes in the house. So we recommend a rise. So we're going to talk about that. The other thing is, usually people who buy pellet stoves live somewhere where there's snow. And if you just come out the back, this doesn't always terminate above the snow load. So it's wrong and wrong. So anyways, let's talk through what comes in the kit and why it's all there. So PelletVent, product made by Duravent, lifetime warranty product. It is a L vent, that's its listing, so PVL. It's a listing through UL. The stove itself, 99% of the time, exhausts out the back just like this. And what the homeowner's going to do is they're going to put a starter collar on first, piece of pipe, wall thimble, T, and on their way. So let's talk about those pieces. First piece, this is the stove adapter. It's actually the very first piece that goes onto the stove. It does need to be siliconed on. If you read the installation manual of the appliance, it's going to say silicone this piece on. That way it doesn't leak. So that's your first piece. The next piece I talked about would have been a 1-footer. That's right here. That's going to go onto that piece, and that's going to go out through the wall thimble. This is the product. If you haven't seen it, it's actually a stainless steel inner, Galvalume outer, lifetime warranty product. Then T actually goes on the outside of the house. Once you pass through the house and you're outside, this is your transition point to go up. The other thing that T does is it has a removable cap on the bottom, and this is how you clean it out. Most homeowners don't realize that you have to stay up on this. This particular product, not our product, but the stove itself, creates an ash, a fly ash. So this is where you clean that fly ash out. The stove only works properly if the venting is clean. Wall thimble, I pointed that out right here. This is your pass-through, it's a transition point. PelletVent has 1-inch clearance to combustible, so the wall thimble does that for you. It keeps that 1-inch clearance to combustible, so you're away from things that could ignite if it gets too hot. So, there's the wall thimble. Then, here's where the problem, I guess takes a little more explanation. It's like, where do we go from here? Well, usually what we do is go up. This up is very important. This goes back to product running on electricity. If I lose electricity, the exhaust stops. There's a blower that pushes that exhaust out. If that stops, then the smoke is in your living room. You want to talk about an upset customer, put smoke in their living room. So these pieces of pipe go here. So the kit actually contains enough pieces of pipe to get a rise. So there's those pieces. Altogether we have 5 of them. Then from there, we take 90-degree angle. That's going to be this piece right here. That's your 90-degree. That's going to turn us so we can go just like that. And then at the end, it's going to be the termination cap. Termination cap does a couple of things for you. One, it's adjustable. It allows you to blow, when the wind blows, it'll blow the ash away from your house. It also has a bird screen. Keeps some birds out of there. For some reason, birds like pellet pipe. I'm not sure the story there, but they do. And a wall support bracket. Goes right under the house. That's what keeps the wind from blowing the product around. So there's your support bracket. So, like I said, all in one. One kit. Homeowner can come in, buy a stove, they can grab the kit, out the door, go home, successful installation. We also just introduced another kit this year that actually has a 45-degree elbow added to the kit, allows the homeowner to take the stove, kind of pivot it 45 degrees and put it in the corner. That way it's called a corner installation or a corner installation kit. So anyways, that's what we have here. All of this product is lifetime warranty. Fantastic product. It's both allowed in Canada and the United States, manufactured in the United States, but it's allowed in both. So thank you, appreciate it. Please look at Duravent YouTube channel for more videos. Have a great one.